and welcome everybody. Thanks for popping in and joining us live today. If you're catching us on replay, thanks. I hope that you enjoy this episode. This is Crafty Fun with Friends. We are up to episode 9, and today is really fun because some of my design teammates from Kendra's Card Challenge are joining me. And not only are 2 of my teammates here, but Kendra herself is here, and she is the person who brings us Kendra's Card Challenge. And if you haven't already noticed, there is a poll at the top of the chat window. And if you haven't already, please vote on which sketch you would like to make Kendra craft today. So you'll see the 4 options on the screen right now. We have sketch number 4, sketch number 7, sketch number 8, and sketch number 12. So be sure to get your votes in, and let's make Kendra do our bidding, so to speak. So let me go ahead and introduce all of my guests today. So welcome everybody. Do you want to let's start with Brian and go to Kendra and then Jay. So Brian, do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. So I'm Brian Dickey, and I have a YouTube channel called B&D Crafts and More. I'm also an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and you can find me just about everywhere online with my handle BD Crafts More or B&D Crafts and More. I'm just
Awesome.
about everywhere on social media with that.
Perfect. So
Well,
what
I
I'm going
can.
to do is I am
Mhm.
going to copy a link to Brian's YouTube channel. Pop on over, check out all the cool videos that Brian puts out. There's the link for you if you want to have an easy link to click over. Kendra, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, hello everyone. So happy to be here. My name is Kendra Morgan. My YouTube channel is Cards by Kendra, and this is going on the 3rd year of Kendra's Card Challenges. So if you're not familiar with the challenge, I'm sure we'll talk more about that here in a bit, but I've been crafting for as long as I can remember. I really started my YouTube right when COVID started, so this has been something that I really enjoy. I love making cards, and I'm happy to be here.
Awesome. We're so happy that you're here with us to have Kendra herself of Kendra's Card Challenge. So let me go ahead and pop in a link to Kendra's YouTube channel. So please, give her channel a look, subscribe if you like what you see. And Jay, over to you. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Crafts by Jay on most places on social media. I'm primarily on YouTube and Instagram. I've also really started crafting again during the pandemic. So I don't know. I tend to I really like process videos, and I really like making shorts to show people that making cards isn't really that hard. Like, it's just a fun, relaxing thing you can fit into your day.
Awesome. Totally agree. I still work. I think all of us do, and so it is nice to have a hobby that we can just relax to. So everybody check out Jay's channel. I copied a link to it in the chat, so pop on over, check out the cool videos that Jay puts out, and subscribe to his channel if you like what you see. So before we get into the challenge, I'm going to bring up the 4 sketches that we can make Kendra craft today. So if you haven't already, please check the top of the chat window. There will be a poll there. And there are 4 different options. So we have sketch number 4, sketch number 7, sketch number 8, and sketch number 12. If you're new to Kendra's Card Challenge, what I'll do is I will pop a link to Kendra's Card Challenge. Hi, Patty. Welcome. And you can always check out that link too, because the challenge is free to play along. And there's an amazing download that you can get for free. There's the link in the chat if you'd like to go check that out. And what we're going to do, so while everybody is voting, and I'll give everybody a moment to vote, what we'll do is I am going to spin a wheel and randomly choose the sketches that Jay, Bryant, and I will be creating. So none of us really knows what we're doing today. So folks in the live chat, you get to pick what Kendra is crafting, and we are leaving the wheel of names as the fate for me, Brian, and Jay. And we are going to do this 3 times so that we're all creating a different sketch. Also, before I get too far underway, if you haven't already, please leave a like on this live stream. It just helps people to discover it, and also share this stream so that folks know that we're live right now, and hopefully if maybe they've forgotten, they'll see that notification from you and they can pop in live in time to join us. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and spin. So shall we spin for Jay first? Let's do
Yes.
that.
Sure, go for it.
If it's one of the full sketches, we'll include it.
It was my idea, so we shall see.
That's yours. Sketch number 11. All right. Brian, you're up next. Are you
All
ready?
right. Yep.
Okay, I'm spinning. Ooh, close. Sketch number 5 is yours.
Cool.
All right. So I've already forgotten which one was which one was
Jay's was 11.
Jay's was 11.
Yeah, mine was 11.
All right. Just want to make sure we all know what we're doing.
I feel pretty lucky, actually. Like, 11 has a lot of possibilities.
Oh, good. Oh, I just looked at sketch number 5. 5 is good too. Nice. Okay, folks.
I mean, they're all good, but, you know.
Let's see what I'll be crafting. Who's ahead in the polls, guys, since I can't
Number
see?
8. Number 8 with 43%.
Oh, nice. Okay, sketch number 1. Hey, I just did sketch number 1 for the KCC hop that we just did. All right, sketch number 1. I'm very familiar with you, so awesome. Okay, folks. Has everybody in the live chat had a chance to vote yet? Let me know before I close out the vote and we figure out what is the sketch that Kendra is going to be working on. Well, while we do that, Kendra, do you want to tell us a little bit about your card challenge?
Sure. Kendra's Card Challenges is a way to make a bunch of cards using pattern paper. If you're like me, you probably have tons of pattern paper. And I found that it was just sitting there. And so I created Kendra's Card Challenges where the cutting templates, actually I can put it here on the screen so you can see.
Oh, 1 second. I'm going to put up the 4 that are up for the poll just so that everybody can see those again. Okay. And then I'll switch to your camera again. So Cindy, here are the 4 sketches that are that you can vote on to have Kendra actually make today. Kendra, if you want to keep on talking, just know that your camera's not on, but you can keep talking.
Well, the printable is free that you can download on kendrascardchallenges.com. It contains cutting templates and all of the card sketches with the measurements. It shows how to cut the papers, and then you'll sort them into 15 different piles and follow the sketches. You can use whatever supplies you want. It's not company specific, but you do have a chance to win tons of prizes if you decide to enter the challenge. And the way to enter is by posting a photo of all 15 of your cards into the Kendra's Card Challenges Facebook group in the official entry photo album. We also do monthly prizes if you want to upload individual photos of your cards. I have sketch winners, and also some companies do monthly prizes as well, but we have a lot of quarterly prizes to win over $800 worth. So it is, not only will you get an awesome set of cards, but you get a chance to win something as well.
Awesome. That's so cool that you do this for all of us. It's really, really amazing. Okay, so if you have had a chance to vote, let's see, I see 30 people here on the stream and 31 votes. So I think that's a good sign that hopefully everybody who is here with us live has had a chance to put their vote in. And so I'm gonna go ahead and close out the poll, and we will see. I think we all can see that. Oh, sketch number 8 is the runaway winner with 42 votes. Awesome.
Yay!
So sketch number 8 is what Kendra will be working on. Sarah, sorry if there is music in the background, but that unfortunately can't be helped too much. Brian, maybe if you're not talking, can you just be on mute?
Sure.
Thanks. All
Or
right.
I'll just be on mute all the time.
There's somebody playing piano where Brian is at, so he can't really change that. So sketch number 8 is the winner, and that's the one that's on the screen now. It's in the middle column on the bottom. And just so that you can see, these are the sketches that Jay, Brian, and I are going to be working on. So I kind of have them in a weird order. Sketch number 1 is what I'll be doing, and that is in the middle of the screen. Sketch number 5 is what Brian will be working on. And sketch number 11 is what Jay is working on. So, it's no worries, Sarah. It's good for us to have that feedback so that we can adjust. Because it's probably something that without you letting us know, we would never know ourselves. So, all right, everybody. Is everybody ready to craft? Oh my gosh, everybody's got stuff out and ready to go. I've got nothing here. Patty says sketch number 1 is the only one I remember what it looks like off the top of my head. That's cool. How many can folks in the chat, if you have played along with Kendra's card challenge, maybe put a 1 in the chat window so that we can know. And let us know what your favorite sketch number is too.
Still think mine's probably 8, but
Jay, yours is number 8?
I think so, because you get basically that big focal point that you could, like, it's very open to, like, stamping or, you know, putting a bunch of die cuts on. I mean, it's just a lot of space to work with.
Cool. Wow, there are a lot of folks here who have played along with the challenge. Awesome.
Awesome.
Any new folks out there? Leave a 2 in the live chat so that we can, and you're welcome also to ask questions. Kendra was trying to show this earlier when I so rudely cut her off. So let me
It's okay.
let me go ahead and recap what Kendra was started to tell us while she gets ready. So the download is a PDF document. It looks like this printed. And what's fantastic is that there are cutting guides for cutting up 6 sheets of 6x6 pattern paper, and tells you exactly where to cut each page, each sheet of pattern paper. So everything's really nice and like efficient for you. There's really hardly any waste if you do the full challenge. Then, in addition to your cutting guide, there are sketches. So in this quarter's challenge, there are 15 different sketches. And what's wonderful is that you can see what papers get used on each sketch. This is what I'll be working on here, sketch number 1. And there's dimensions for everything, which I really love. You can always just wing it and kind of do your own thing as well. But if you want to follow, if you want to have something that you can follow really precisely, there are dimensions, which I really, really appreciate. And as with all sketch challenges, you can always, do a little bit of your own thing too. So sketch number 1 is what I'm working on. 5 is what Brian is working on. 8 is Kendra's. And what was yours, Jay? 11?
Yep.
That one is Jay's. So lots of folks have tried the sketch challenge. Some folks haven't, so that's wonderful. What I'll do is I'm going to paste another link to Kendra's card challenge for anyone who is interested, because this is a free resource. So you can download this PDF, cutting guide, and sketches. And if you actually make all 15 cards in the challenge, you can enter, and there are fabulous prizes by lots of sponsors, like the Not Too Shabby Shop, which Heather just went to pick up her delivery. I saw it. And some really fantastic companies who sponsor the challenge. So you can win some fabulous prizes. But to be honest, it's just a fantastic resource all on its own. So, okay, now somebody else needs to talk so that I can start working. Kendra, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're working on?
Okay. Well, I pre-cut all of my papers and the layers for this. And even though this pool is a little bit bigger than what the sketch calls for, I thought it would look really neat here in the middle with using this stamp set from My Favorite Things. It's a summery. I'm ready for summer. So I figured I would start with that. And for the papers that I'm using Honeybee stamps. This is Funfetti Birthday. So I just cut this out and I realized that the die has like edges here for around the pool.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to remember. I made a shaker card with this a while back, but I don't remember what I did with the edge. I think I must have cut it out by hand, maybe. Maybe I'll just stick with this and I'll draw something around it.
Oh, there's supposed to be a second die, or?
Well,
for like the.
I'm looking. It seems like there should be, but I don't see the other die.
Oh, that's weird. Because
maybe it's intended to be just cut out from. No.
Oh, and then you put the water underneath.
Yeah.
Oh, that's clever.
So that's supposed to be like your grass or whatever concrete, and then you cut it out, and then you layer the water underneath of the open aperture.
Yeah, so this probably needs to be cut out of like tan or something for the
Yeah.
side of the pool.
Yeah,
So that's
sometimes
not
it's
gonna
hard
work.
to tell, like, how
Okay, well, switching gears here. Okay, somebody else talk. I'm gonna rethink this thing and grab something else.
All right. Brian, tell us what you're working on.
Well, I'm working on sketch number 5, of course, and I'm using Stampin' Up! Products for my sketch, at least for the most part. I got some Poppy Parade red cardstock here that I cut out for the background for this card. And all the patterns I used in this series that I'm making is from the Sending Sunshine and Rainbows collection. That's a designer series paper collection from Stampin' Up! I'm honestly not sure if it's retired or not, but it may be. Sorry if it is, but this is double-sided, so you get this on the other side of this particular piece. So I'm going to probably over-embellish this one, to be honest.
As if that's a thing.
Yeah, you can't over embellish. It's okay. What are you
It is
using for a
true.
focal image?
I have not gotten that far yet. I may actually use something from the Potted Geraniums stamp set from Stampin' Up! Now, I know this is a current product because I bought it just recently. I think this is probably what I'll use.
I like the outline
just
one where you could like paint it in or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna use this, and I'm just gonna die cut the pot part.
Neat. So Sarah J says that that it is retired, just to confirm.
Okay, cool. I'm Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I should know this stuff.
It's okay. You can't be expected to know everything.
Right. I'm gonna mute
right.
again.
So Chaos in the Craft Room asks, Lynn, what papers are you using? And yeah, so if each of us could maybe tell or share what papers we're using, I can go first. So I'm using a bit of everything. It's a bit of a hodgepodge because I want to use this, which I watercolored last night in preparation. And so I just shopped my stash of papers just to see what works and might go with it. So I have this, which is from Bo Bunny, and that's single-sided. This is from a Pink and Main kit. It's, I think, from last year, not a recent one. But I thought the purples would go really well. And I actually might cut this smaller. Maybe I want that for this. Oh, I think I want that for this piece. Yeah, so those are the papers I'm using, and then I'll probably pull in some solid color cardstock as well. The stamp that I'm using is actually from Hero Arts, and I don't know if folks know about these, but Hero Arts does a card kit that's exclusively available at Joann's. And they're pretty fabulous. This one I got quite a while ago, but so I don't know that it's still available, the specific one that I'm using. But they it's not a subscription, so you can just buy it one off, and it's usually anywhere from $30 to $35, but sometimes they have really fabulous sales and you can get them for less. Meg says, did I fussy cut? Yes, I fussy cut. Aren't you proud?
Wow.
All right. Okay, Jay, Tell us what you are working on. You're up on the big screen, my friend.
Cool. So I'm using the Hop into Easter cat scrappiness pad because it was like the most um, Easter themed or springy one I had. So I just picked that up a couple of weeks ago, actually, because there was a craft roulette that had bunnies as a parameter. So then I went on sort of a quest to find bunny related things, and they had some. And really, the thing I liked the best was wherever I put it. There's a couple different bunny stamp sets I'm thinking of. This one's really cute because it's basically like build your own peep. So in theory, I could like die
Cute.
cut out something like that. There's also another one on my desk that's more of a more cute little figural bunnies, and I don't know. I kind of was in the mood to like color something, and then I also grabbed. I'm not quite sure what bunny I want to use, as you can tell, but I also grabbed the Spellbinders Kit of the Month or Stamp of the Month that has sort of more whimsical bunnies, I guess, in various
I
things.
love that one. I love the one in the pocket.
That one's really cute. I like the one like surrounded by flowers too. But
Yeah.
That's
I don't
so
know.
cute.
It depends how detailed I want to get today, I think. And then I just pulled some. I forget what the pack is called, but I pulled like there's a whole like springy Eastery pastel like recollections pack over at Michael's, and that's basically where a lot of this came from, where most of my colored card stocks came from. So I was thinking like I really like this flower pattern from the paper pack, so I started working with that, and then I was like, well, I kind of need something a little more mellow to go along with it. So I pulled the this gingham, which is cool because it's coming out of the same pack. So like the blues actually match, which is cool. But I don't know. I'm thinking very spring, and then I just grabbed some. This is just 80-pound Nina Classic Crest. I just cut it to 2¼ inches and then rounded the corner slightly, so that can be a focal image after I decide which bunny I want to use and stamp it and
Hey
color it
Jay,
and stuff. Yo.
question for you from Chaos in the Craft Room. Do they have matching dies? So I'm
The
guessing the
so the
question's about one of
Spellbinder
the stamp
ones
sets.
do. The build your own these guys, yeah, there's a dice set which I think I have on my desk. We'll see if I do. It might have wandered off somewhere. But there is a matching die set. They'll cut out this bunny, and it's a stitched edge die, so, which like Cat Scrappiness has a bunch of. So yeah, you can basically you could stamp your bunny and pick your face and do your various uh, do your various embellishments on the bunny and then cut it out. So I mean, I don't know. I thought it was cute. I like this as just a concept. I think somebody else. I've seen other stamp sets like this too, where it's sort of like you can have your like army of Peeps bunnies.
Cool. Do you what are you planning on coloring with?
I got this new set mostly because I was chatting with you about it, but I got the 104, I want to say, set of Uhuhu, the Honolulu bees. So
Woohoo!
they are very colored. We have some Easter colors, obviously, but like the
Nice.
cool thing about these, because I color images a lot too, is one side of these is just one side is a brush tip, and one's like this one, which is like a detail brush. Then you can see that. I think this is this is like a normal brush tip, and the other side is a detail, so you can really get into things like these little flowers or like the intricate patterns on the egg. But that's probably what I'm going to color with.
So Jay, lots of votes for Peeps.
Okay.
But just so that you know, a lot of those votes are coming from Meg and Delise, like multiple times saying the same thing over and over.
Well, that's fine because I mean I think that like
Yeah, so
yeah, this
Delise
piece
says
I
peep,
cut
peep,
out
peep.
like this. I'll recut this, but we can definitely get the small bunny on here. Like if I cut a slightly different size piece, like that would be really cool. And like they have such I don't know, the faces are cute, I gotta say. So let's do that. That sounds like fun.
Build
And
your
then we can
build your own
like
peep,
embed.
Jay.
Yeah, I can build my own peep, and then we can basically like find the most ridiculous color ever and make the bunny that, so that we won't be like fettered with needing bunnies of like real colors. And I should see if I can
All
dig up
right.
that die too, because that would be cute.
Oh, looks like Kendra's got a plan going.
Oh, here we
Kendra.
go.
This was my plan for card number 4.
So you've had to
Yeah, for
switch
this
gears
one.
a little. Tell us
Yeah.
tell us what you're working with now.
Okay, so I wanted to do a school theme too with this paper because I thought, oh, this is bright and cheerful, even though it's, I guess, 4 birthdays. This is school colors too, and I'm a teacher in case y'all didn't know that. So I am using, this is another MFT stamps. Gosh, it's so tiny, I can't hardly read it. Class Act. And this, the last time I made a card with this, I made a bunch and just colored.
Oh my
I sat on my
gosh.
couch and colored. So I'm like, okay, this is good. Because I don't
How
know how
nice
long it
is
would take me
that?
to color on camera live with you guys. So I grabbed one that I already had stuff ready to go. So now I just have to decide what I want to put on this thing. I
Fun.
like the bus.
It's cool that you have
Y'all
so
can tell
much.
me in the chat.
Oh, the
which one
chat's
would-
good at offering opinions if you want to ask.
Okay, so I have the books, which kind of ties in all the colors. And so does the girl. She doesn't have any green, but that's okay. And then I have the bus. And then, of course, I'll have to stamp something on this white piece here. I think you're awesome. Keep up the good work. I guess it depends on what goes here as to what I'll use over here. Okay, so let me know in the chat, the bus, the girl, or the books.
All right, folks, help Kendra out. Bus, book, or girl. Meanwhile, Terry wants to know, yay for teachers, Kendra. Retired middle school math teacher and social studies teacher here. What do you teach?
I teach business. I have a business and entrepreneur class. I have an accounting class where I teach QuickBooks, and I also teach computer applications. It's a dual enrollment course. So I have 3 preps this year. So I don't have a lot of time. That's why you don't see a whole lot of videos posted on my channel. But I try to make cards, that I enjoy, and I don't always get to put it on YouTube, but I do make a lot of cards. But I love teaching at the high school.
Older kids, right? High school?
Yes, I started out teaching at the middle school, and that was challenging. So I definitely like high school better.
That's funny. All right, so let's see. We have Bus from Delise, girl from Lynn. Lynn, welcome. Meg says, I like the girl books too. Sire says, Bus is awesome. Barry says, I like the girl. Cynthia says, girl and
Use them all.
books. Sarah says, girl or the bus. Oh my gosh, the options are all over. It sounds like you can't go wrong. Chaos in the craft room says, oh, hard choice. I love the bus and the girl. Patty says, I like the girl with the bus together. Ah, there you go. Terry says, excellent. Yay for preps. Heather, congratulations to your son. Her son just got accepted at, I guess, University of Florida. Is that what UF is, Heather?
Oh, congrats. Yeah, that's about an hour south of me.
Oh, cool. KS in the craft room says, or the girl and the books. That would look good too. Delise says, middle school is rough.
Yep.
Meg says, oh, girl and bus. And Carolyn, welcome. She says, bus or girl with the books. Okay. It sounds like you really just cannot go wrong. I do like maybe multiples though. That's kind of cool. I like the idea of that.
Every combo has been mentioned, Sire. I do believe. Oh, I like the girl in the book.
Sire's so funny. I think I just had to put that up. That's why I don't think you can go wrong.
I think I'm going to go with this, even though I wish I could use that too. That's too much, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. It's going to have to be a small sentiment. So thank you is probably the one I'm going to go with if I'm doing two.
Awesome.
Yep, thank you, it is. Or you did it. Oh,
You
yeah.
did it. It's cool.
Oh, I like that one because my students just took a certification exam that was college level, and I have ninth graders, 10th and 11th and 12th, and the ninth graders that passed it that's pretty impressive because it's
Wow.
college level.
That's
So I think I'm
awesome.
gonna go with that.
Very cool.
Girl in books.
Patty's so funny. She says, we are all so helpful. Heather, another vote for Girl in Books. Yep. Oh, I think so Chaos in the Craft Room says, as you have it is perfect. So she's liking the girl and books combo, it looks.
Okay, well, we'll go with girl in books. So we'll stamp my sentiment.
Has anyone glued anything down yet?
Oh, wait, I did. I have this glued down.
I just want to gauge how far behind I am.
I'm going to have to close these blinds real quick because the sun's coming in big time.
Oh, okay. No problem.
I can't even see what I'm doing. Be right back.
All right. Meanwhile, since everybody was so helpful to Kendra, oh, my camera got knocked. So I am picking out some ribbon right now for my sketch. So where there are these two, I think what I'll do is, I don't know that I'll do both. I think I might just do one. And if folks have thoughts on ribbon color.
Ooh, I like that. That's pretty.
I've got those. Well, I guess I could do that. I was planning on just using the one. So I can go more like tone on tone. Although all of my purples seem like they're clashing a little. Purple is so hard for me because you know how purples can sometimes go more reddish and more bluish. So I always feel like I don't have the right ones. Oh, yes. Votes. Bright pink. Meg says, or purple. Bright pink. So let's take out the light pink. Terry likes the pink also. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Chaos in the Craft Room. This one blends in too much. This one is a little bit more contrasty, and I think it matches the rose. All right, thank you, chat. Chat's always here to save us. Yep, totally agree, Patty. I think the pink does brings the flowers in. Thank you, everybody, for helping me through that. I always remember that part of the sketch too late, and I often glue this panel down first. But if you remember in time, what you can do is just wrap the ends. And I feel like that makes it a lot easier to kind of get a nice cleaner finish. Oh, Sarah J is also an accountant. Another accountant in the house. Patty, thanks for joining us while you can, and we'll be available on replay if you want to catch us on replay. So have fun hanging out with your mom. Bye.
Bye, Patty.
I love this. Chaos in the Craft Room says, I wish I had a chat every time I needed to make the decision in my craft room. I am with you, and that's why I love live streaming.
I need to just do it.
Yeah, because you all are fantastic, and it takes me so long to make these decisions. I would craft so much faster if I always had some live chat folks ready to help. Patty. And I'm back. It wasn't my mom.
And this bunny came out super cute.
Oh, let me get you up on the big screen. Jay, hold
Oh,
up.
that's true. Like it's like a 1-inch bunny. Like, but he's got a cute
Oh,
little
look at the
stitched edge.
bunny.
But I'm like, I don't want to color him because he looks cute with his little face. So I'm just gonna do like some kind of scene for him to sit in and hang out and chill.
That's so cute. Okay, I need that stamp set. And
So
die
the
set.
stamp is a separate, or the face is a separate stamp.
Yeah, that's true. And they're a little tricky to get on because they're like flat on one side, obviously, but like there's very little to press down with the face. So anyway, so there's like the bunny stamp. Yeah, so you have a bunny stamp and then faces and hands, and like for the big bunny, they have the big bunny holding like East basket. Wow, people can't see that. Let's try this. That probably works better. Cute Easter egg, and you can have a little bow on your little bunny. And both bunnies come with sort of like a more sort of like a more mischievous face and a more just sort of living their best bunny life kind of face.
Cute. I
So
like that you
there's a
have
whole bunch of
options.
options. Yeah, I like
Yeah, I
stamp
like that you
sets
have
like that
options.
too. Like someone I think released like a dog builder one that was really cool where you sort of had like, I don't know. I've seen it with pets a lot, and like I guess that's the thing that like sucked me into like Simon Hurley's stamp line originally, is that like you have like all these different heads and all these different bodies, but like across the stamp sets they're all the same. Like they're all the same size essentially, so you can really mix and match and like make something that sort of matches whoever you're making the card for potentially.
Yeah, or the
But
occasion or sentiment.
yeah, totally.
I don't have many Simon Hurley stamps.
Let me
What about
see.
folks in the chat?
I probably have a whole bunch.
Oh yeah?
Well, I'll grab a couple that have people, and maybe I can find a third one next to my desk, which would be kind of embarrassing that I have like completionist syndrome sometimes. No, those are cats. Those are not people. There was one more. Well, you'll get the idea. So they have a dude and a dudette that are like the primary ones.
A dude and a dudette.
Yeah. Well, so like the long story, and I think this has been told by other people, like Simon on live stream a few times, is like, like he was getting into card making, I don't know, like 5 or 10 years ago, right? And like there were a whole bunch of like cute girls doing everything things, but there weren't like dudes doing anything. So that's why he started. This was like one of his first stamp sets. But then if you look, let me grab. I have white paper that will help. Anyway. So like this is a more of a vacation one, right? But if you look, the heads are basically the same size, so you could mix and match and do that. Sort of classic
Cool.
bear. But yeah, I mean, there's just like tons of them. So I like
I
them
have
because
that
it's.
stamp set.
Yeah, Sarah J says I love his dude's stance.
But
Cece
who was
says, by
it?
the way,
Like,
Cindy and I are too busy chatting to craft. No problems. Is anyone else crafting with us? Doesn't have to be the stamp challenge. We're just here to hang out together. Or sketch challenge, sorry. But if you are crafting, would love to know what you're making. And Patty might have bounced already, but if you're still here, bye Patty. Thanks for joining. Delise says Stampendous. What about Stampendous, Delise? Do they have a lot of like characters? Dude characters? Oh, folks, a little behind the scenes. Delise is testing the next mystery craft along. Oh, cool. Pod Popper's Place is working on sketch number 5. Sketch number 5. Let's check that out. Oh, that's what Brian's working on too. We would love for you, if you do finish your what you're working on, to share it in my Facebook group as well as in the Kendra's Card Challenge Facebook group too. So definitely let us know what you're up to. Sire says he's working on sketch 14 and 15. Those are the diagonals, right, Sire? Let's see. I have the printouts still here. I am gonna switch over to, yeah. So Sire's working on these two.
I love the 14 and 15. Those are my favorites.
Oh. Oh, cool. Lynn is coloring the Spellbinder's bunny in the pocket. I love the bunny in the pocket. Lynn, I hope you share what you're making. Terry says, I'm working on a card using sketch number 5. Wow. Lots of sketch number 5 fans. So this is inspired by a coffee shop my daughter's friend just opened. Congratulations to your daughter's friend, Terry. I don't know that I've told folks in the chat, but I actually used to own and operate a coffee shop. So
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Well, if you follow me on Instagram and you ever see my stories of my latte art, that's my morning lattes that I make for myself. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, but a lot of work. Cynthia says, working on design team St. Patrick's Day stuff. Fun. Can't wait to see that. If it's design team stuff, I guess we're going to have to wait until you're allowed. Stamper Girl says I think this is referring to my question about Stamp Pandas, have a few sets that you can mix and match heads and bodies. All of them animals. That's super cute. Love that. And Heather's also coloring up some St. Patty's Day stamps as well. And she is working on getting the rest of her KCC 9 sketches done. Awesome. So the sketch is a quarterly sketch. So it runs number 9 runs from January through to the end of March. So you have plenty of time the rest of the month if you do want to play along and be in for a chance to win a fabulous prize from one of the sponsors. And I am I always modify sketch number 1 when I do this. I don't think I've ever done sketch number 1 the same way twice. But I do always like for this aspect, that design, I always like for that to be behind this panel. I'm not sure why, but that's just always to my eyes a little bit more pleasing, and so that is what I'm gonna do this time too. And so Chaos in the Craft Room says, I have no more desk space to craft on, so I'm currently trying to tidy up a bit, but then get distracted with everything I try to put away.
That's what happens to me too, Steph.
Yeah, I think a lot of us are in that boat. Pod Popper's Place says sketch 14 and 15 were the most challenging for me. Let us know why.
That's interesting because I thought they were like super open-ended because they're, well, I mean, I'm good at screwing up the diagonal cuts and doing them backwards, but I mean, other than that,
yeah, I mean, I think part of it is that you do have to kind of bring a little bit more to it.
that's true.
So so there's a lot more. Sometimes options are good. Sometimes I like to have it mostly done and decided.
See, I think 1 is really good for that because, like, by the time you have all the patterns done, you're pretty close.
Yeah, that's kind of my thought too. Terry says her shop is so cute. It's it's a refurbished railroad car. Awesome. Sly Fox Coffee House is the name, and she's so excited about it. It seems to be doing well. Shout out to Sly Fox Coffee House. Terry, I know you're in Texas, but where is your daughter's friend's coffee shop? Do you want to give us the details in case anyone here is close enough to swing by, feel free to give some love to your daughter's friend's coffee shop. Question. Chaos in the Craft Room wants to know, how does everyone store their die cuts and colored images? So Kendra, you had a bunch you were just working with a moment ago. Do you want to tell us how you store stuff?
If I have die cut or dies, well, you're talking about, after they've been stamped. I keep them with the stamp set in these little plastic things. If you're talking about after you stamp and cut them out and use them later, I just keep them in the back of the stamp set. So let me grab the one I had. So I have these little pouches. Is that what you mean, or do you mean how do I store dies?
Oh, so we might need clarification on the question. Judith says, yes, the ribbon behind does look so much brighter. Thanks, Judith. I thought so.
I better stick this down before
Cindy says, I
I
am trying to work on KCC for the first time. Oh wait, KCC, yeah, for the first time. I'm using some old Christmas favors. Awesome. I'm guessing trying because CC and you are just laughing up a storm chatting with each other. Sarah, thanks for joining us. Sorry you have to jet, but we will be available on replay. So thanks for popping in. It was nice chatting with you. Terry says Sly Fox Coffee House is in Belton, Texas. So anyone near Belton, Texas, please swing by and check out the Sly Fox Coffee House. Not sponsored. Delay says, we love coffee. We sure do. Oh, that's so sweet. Terry says if anyone wanted to tell her hi on Instagram, that would make her day. Tell her Terry Kellum sent you. Okay, do we just search for Sly Fox Coffee House, Terry? I don't know how many more times I can say it, but but I'm happy to keep repeating her coffee house. Oh, good. Kendra, you answered the exact question Chaos in the Craft Room wanted to know.
Oh, good. Okay. I didn't know if you meant like dies, because I have 4 of those big gigantic dry erase boards with magnets on them for all of my dies that are not with a stamp set.
Oh wow, that's very
so
organized.
I can easily see what I have.
Carolyn says she keeps hers in envelopes. Judith, Delise says hi. Cynthia says, I store my greeting farm stamped images in, oh yes, I've seen this, in baseball card inserts, but the die slash stamp sets are in job ticket holders. Yeah.
My dies are in a drawer.
Yeah. That
It
works
is
too.
full of dies. It's not in a small drawer either. It's a medium-sized 3-drawer organizer drawer. And one above it's got stamps and stamp sets, which is also full.
Well,
anybody think I need intervention?
No. Just buy more storage.
Yep.
That's what was on my list for Christmas. And now everything's organized. It's just sort of like, now I know how much I have. So I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
Isn't it scary to know how much you actually have?
I don't know. It's sort of like, I guess I think of like my parents who collect art, and it's sort of like, well, there's a reason for everything. Like, you know, like they're not duplicates of the same thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. To a certain extent, I guess.
I'm with you. I agree with your rationale.
Although I feel like I have enough Christmas stuff for like 5 rounds of making Christmas cards now somehow. But
folks, if you haven't seen Cynthia, she is RN Jetta on Instagram, and she has an awesome storage system. I think she posted it to her I don't know if you shared it to my group, Cynthia, or if it was on your Instagram, but her baseball card idea is the sleeves. It's really fantastic. Terry says, yes, just look for Sly Fox Coffee House in Belton. So let's I'll try to find it on Instagram, Terry, and while we're chatting and crafting, and if I can find it, I'll throw a link in the chat. Sayer says, laugh out loud, Brian. That is pretty much how it seems for me as well. I think that's in terms of storage and running out. Delise says, we need to come and do a rummage sale. Yeah, at your house, Delise. We just she just posted her crafty haul from Hobby Lobby, and she just about bought out the store, folks.
I forget if I told you, I might, or Brian, this story before, but like very close to me, there's I don't know if she's a demonstrator or not, but there's this woman who every summer does these like ridiculous Stampin' Up garage sales where like her garage is open and it's like just packed with stamps. I was like trying to do mental math on like how many there actually were, but I don't know. I picked up some cool stuff.
Oh my gosh, Brian, are you already done? Oh, did he have to step away?
Not quite.
Oh,
I'm almost there.
Cynthia says no intervention zone. I agree. So Jay, you said your mom would love this.
She would. She's a big fan of sort of conservation and stuff like that. So I mean, I think she would love just the look of that focal piece.
Can I send you this card to give her?
You sure can.
Okay, so then what sentiment would you like me to put on? There is sending a world of thanks, or you make a difference.
Let's do you make a difference. I like that one.
Awesome. I hope she likes pinks and purples.
Oh, I'm sure.
So you said they're gonna come by. She's gonna come by and raid your card stash.
No, I'm bringing it over. We're doing a family dinner tomorrow, so my aunt, her sister, is in town, and she was like, "Yeah, I noticed you've been making a lot of cards lately. Why don't you bring some over and we can like see, because we probably need some." It's like, alrighty.
Aww. Are you gonna make them pay for your cards?
I don't.
My mom. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I was gonna say my mom is like, don't explain anything crafty to me. It's over my head. Said okay. Anything YouTube, she just doesn't want to listen to it because it's above her head.
She just likes to enjoy.
Hey, can I get the people in the chat to help me out with this decision here, with or without the pencil and ruler?
All right.
Oh, that is so cute.
Chat, help Kendra out.
So this is with. We'll move it without. Okay.
So with or without the pencil? Can she be holding it, or does it look ridiculously not to
Well,
scale?
I don't know where her other hand is. I guess it's behind her back, but she's got her hand up here.
Okay, let's see what the votes are. Heather says with, super cute. Meg says love the pencil and ruler. Barry says with. Delise says without. Pod Popper's Place says with. Lynn says with. Sire says I like it without, but maybe stack them on the books. Oh, stack them on the books. Oh yeah, like that.
That's a good idea. Awesome idea.
So Me, busy lady, says leave the pencil and ruler. So she says with. So
Okay, that's them stacked on the books.
Okay, where's my stamping dimensionals? Here they are.
oh, so you're almost done, Kendra.
I am almost done too.
Oh, slow down, folks.
Mine were already colored.
So is mine. Meg also says stack the ruler and put the pencil under. Oh, you did it. Oh, maybe it's changed now. I don't know.
Stack the ruler. Okay, so put the ruler up here. I have to pop that up too, I guess. And that there. Is that what you
Here
need?
you go.
Oh, hold on. Let's bring you into the big screen. First across the finish line is Brian with sketch number 5.
5, yep.
Oh, that's cute,
Nice.
Brian.
So in review, I used the Poppy Parade cardstock as the background. I'm not exactly sure which shade blue this was called as my background for my sentiment and for the pattern paper. It's saying Sunshine Rainbows was the pattern paper I used. And this, the pot and the Just For You garden sign thing and this sentiment were all from the Potted Geraniums collection, which is still around for the time being. And this green background with the fence, actually this is a die from Scrappy Tales from, I believe, last May's collection. I forget what the name of it was, but I saw that I didn't have any circles large enough, small enough to do the embellishment. So I figured, hey, might as well just do this fence. I brought it with me just in case.
Nice. What's
it, Brian.
Is it ribbon behind the sentiment?
No, that's washi tape. I forgot about that part. I just glued some washi tape down.
Oh, what
This is the good stuff too. Scotch washi tape.
So
Sorry,
Lynn
Scotch
says
Expressions.
great card. Chaos in the Craft Room says such a great card, Brian. I love the fence and flower pot matched together perfectly. Yep.
It is really cute.
Lots of love for you from the chat. Awesome. Great job.
Thank you.
First one done. Well done, my friend.
Really cool.
Yep. Well, my phone is going to die pretty soon.
Oh, well, then you finished just in time.
Yes, you did, Brian.
Okay, so before you go, do you want to, I'm going to pop your link into the chat again. So folks, there is Brian's YouTube channel, BD Crafts More. So be sure to pop on over, check out all the awesome crafting videos that Brian puts out. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button for Brian. Thanks for joining us, Brian.
You're welcome. Now, how am I going to get to leave this chat without taking the phone off the thing?
I can take care of that for you.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Thank you, Brian.
Thank you, Brian, and enjoy the
one.
rest of your weekend. Bye.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
All right. And then there were 3.
Okay. I'm thinking this is the best layout. Should I glue it down?
Let's see. Oh no, Jay's done 2 now. I gotta catch up. Okay, you're on the big screen, Kendra. If you wanted to ask chat.
Like this, guys, or?
I like that. That's cute. Where's the stamp set from? You probably said and I wasn't paying attention.
MFT, my favorite thing, stamps.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they have too much of my money too.
They are one of our sponsors for challenge number 9.
Well,
Do
they
you want
did
to tell us more
like
about the
2.
different sponsors?
I can. I don't know if I can remember them all. There's so many.
That's okay.
Off the top of my head.
Meg says, glue it, glue it, glue it.
I'm gluing it.
Thanks for using the special emoji, Meg. Those are available to my members who are part of my YouTube membership. Jay, are you Kendra, did you want to talk a little bit about the sponsors or?
Yeah, let me pull it up. Hold on a second.
Okay, you take your time. Jay, do you want to talk about your card since it looks like you might almost be done?
Yeah, I'm just debating if I want to put bling on it. I've been really liking. I forget what these are, spellbinders, but I forget what these actual rhinestones are. They might be the AB rhinestones, but I might do something. I should see if I have something blue that's a little less blingy, because I feel like this is a fairly subtle rabbit. Whatever.
You can't go wrong with bling.
Yeah, so I die cut the rabbit and just stamped his face in my wherever it went. Anyway, Catherine Pooler, Midnight. I'm just such a fan of her inks. But then I used this pretty vibrant blue called Something Borrowed. Very cute.
Oh, that's cute. Something borrowed, something blue.
Yeah, all of her line inks have like cute names, of which I don't remember them all that often. But then I was thinking like, because I really wanted like a scene for the rabbit to sit in, because he's white and he doesn't really pop unless you put something behind him. And then I used yellow green 3 and green 2 to basically make the grass. And I really like these markers, by the way. Thanks for the recommendation.
Yeah.
And then I just threw a little sentiment on him, and he looked pretty content. And I gave you the thumbs up before because I am just like loving this glue so much, this pH neutral adhesive. Because like I should dig out one, but like all my old cards, I used way too much glue and used strong glue all the time, so stuff would like warp and move around. And it's like I love this stuff because like you put it down and then you can just continue working.
Yeah, it's
Not
a
sponsored
really
or anything,
good.
but I really like it.
Glue. I am glad that you're liking it. There's lots of love, Kendra, for your card. And Sire says that is really sweet, Jay. So I think that's referring to how you've got your peep going with the little scene.
That is so cute, Jay.
Thank you.
I love it.
Okay,
I just love
Kendra,
these Stitch dies so much. Like, yeah, I haven't yet to get sick of them, and I have way too many.
No such thing.
Do you want me to talk about the sponsors, the prizes you can win?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't see what's going on in the chat. Sorry, guys. I have to click over and... Okay, so we have monthly stamp winners from Artful Angel. $25 gift certificate to Catherine Pooler Designs.
Yay.
5 stamp sets per month from Colorado Craft Company. A $25 gift certificate to Gina K Designs. $25 gift certificate to Cat Scrappiness. So all of these are $25 gift certificates. Lawn Fawn, My Favorite Things, Not Too Shabby Shop, Pear Blossom Press, and then Pink and Main gives a prize pack valued at $25. And then Prickly Pear Stamps, we have monthly stamp winners as well as 2 $20 gift cards. And then Scrappy Tales Crafts, a $25 gift certificate. Sweet November Stamps, a $50 gift certificate.
Wow.
This calls for confetti, a $25 gift certificate plus monthly winners. CLC Designs, monthly winners for a digital download of your choice and a $30 gift certificate. And then Whimsy Stamps, $50 gift voucher. And your next stamp is a $50 gift certificate. Plus Sire has donated a Spellbinders card making kit. So
Oh,
those are
that's
all of the
Ooh.
prizes.
so
That's a lot.
that's so generous of you, Sire. Sire's in the chat, folks. So thank you, Sire, for donating a gift to give away to one of the fine folks who actually play along with Kendra's card challenge. And I saw a question about where to post. So, folks, if you don't already know about my Facebook group, please feel free to pop on over. If you're not, it is a private group, so if you're not already a member, you'll need to join. Be sure to accept the rules because I do decline folks who don't. So make sure that you read over the rules and accept. And then as well, so there's that link for you in the chat. And what I'll do is also grab the link to the official Kendra's Card Challenge Facebook group. And if you do want to play along with the sketch challenge, then this is the group where you will submit your entry for a chance to win one of those fantastic prizes that Kendra just mentioned. So I am stalling a little bit as I try to find it on my computer so that I can grab the link for you.
So there is a photo album called KCC9 Official Entry Photo Album. That's where you'll post a photo of all 15 cards if you want to be eligible for the quarterly prizes. And then the monthly prizes are based on the month that you post in. And then the sketch prizes, if you want to post an individual card to those photo albums, then you can win prizes for each sketch. So we've already done sketch 1 through 5 for January. February is sketch 6 through 10, and then for March would be sketches 11 through 15.
Awesome. So there's a link to Kendra's Card Challenge Facebook group. So be sure to pop on over there. That too is a private group. So be sure to agree to the rules if you sign up and join as well so that we can approve you and then you can start sharing. And if, oh, cool. Barry, you already posted a card. Okay. I'm gonna have to, if anybody does post to my group, that's the Crafty Fun with Friends of LB Handcrafted. At the end of the stream, I will share and bring up your cards so that everybody can see. So, let's see. Jay. I
Yes.
was thinking of putting either pink or purple behind the sentiment and then on top of the globe. Is there a color you think your mom would prefer?
I think she'd go for the purple.
Okay. You got it. Is everybody else done but me?
I think so, but we didn't have to talk the whole
Okay,
time,
well,
so you know.
okay, well, both of you need to make up for it and do all the talking now.
Okay, well, I can make another card too. Maybe.
Jay, what else do you have planned for this weekend?
Mostly just hanging out with the family tomorrow. So I mean, it should be pretty nice. I haven't seen my aunt since my aunt and my parents went to Florida for a month. Yeah, for like basically half of January and half of February. So I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's sort of a trade-off, right? Like Wisconsin is quiet and Southern Florida is not. And there's just like so many people in Southern Florida. I think they always kind of go through like driving shell shock for a while.
Are your parents retired?
Yeah, my dad's been retired for. He retired pretty early because to sort of help take care of his family, essentially. So he retired in his mid 50s. So he's been retired for a while. And my mom I don't think my mom retired until she moved out to Wisconsin about 10 years ago. So they've been here for a while.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They both retired to do sort of artistic things. So I mean, I think that always helps. Like, because like I really like
Nice.
my job. I don't know that I could ever retire. Like unless it was to some other like pursuit that was kind of like a job, only fun, and you get to decide how much you do of it or not.
Yeah. Oh, Terry, thanks for making me feel better. She says she's not done yet either. Chaos in the craft room says that she loves your card, Kendra.
Oh,
Barry
thank you.
says, Jay, perfect choice on your background. Shows off the bunny so wonderfully.
Thanks, Barry.
Barry says, Kendra, your card is awesome. I am glad you added both the pencil and the ruler under the sentiment.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I like
I'm
that
not sure
too.
I like the
Like
bling
it looks
though.
really balanced.
Do we like the bling there or no? I think I like it better without, to be honest.
Wait, hold on. Let me put you in the big screen so we can get a good close-up view. Oh, in the corner?
Yeah, up here.
Oh, I like that. You don't
You
like that?
I don't know. I don't have it on the sketch, and I typically don't do that on this card because it's kind of all the stuff is in the middle. I don't know if it's taken away from the focal point or.
I didn't think so. I like it.
I think it helps that it's the same color as the mat of the focal point.
Okay, I'm seeing in the chat the bling offsets the girl.
Oh, that's a good point.
Creates a nice visual red triangle.
Yeah. Yeah, because you get
Okay.
the red of the apple, the book, and the bling.
Yeah, that's what I was originally thinking.
Is it Delise you said
but
the triangle?
triangle. Who said that? Cynthia.
Oh, Cynthia. Okay, because Delise is always giving me that feedback on my stuff. I ask for her
colored
advice a lot.
these so long ago. It's kind of funny to look back at how far I've come with my Copic coloring.
I know. I don't like to look back. I feel like I would just be very embarrassed.
Her hand is by her left knee. Is that what that is? Okay, that little tiny. I did die cut it a little off, but that's okay. I guess her hand is down there.
Oh, is it?
And I guess this hand is trying to steady the book and the apple from falling off her
Oh,
head.
yeah. Adorable. That's funny.
I want to use the bus.
Okay, so I knew it. I knew Delise was going to say the visual triangle. I think Cynthia and you must have some, do you guys have like design academic background? 'Cause I don't think I've ever taken an art class that wasn't just part of the regular school curriculum. All right, so I just brought my card across the finish line. Although, do I need another spot of pink? Jay, do you want me to add Nuvo Drop somewhere?
No, I think it looks awesome, actually.
Oh, that looks good, Lynn.
Because I could put those 3 dots that are meant there, I can put some across somewhere else. Maybe we'll ponder that after. Okay. Did anyone else finish a card while we were crafting and chatting? If you did, feel free to share it to my group. I'll pop the link in again. And I will. No, Barry's got a card over there that I already saw, so I already got a sneaky peek of Brian's card. Barry's card, sorry. Let me go ahead and bring that up. It's super adorable. All right, so Barry says add the bling. Okay. I think I will, Barry, but I'll wait and I'll do it after the stream. All right. Can folks see?
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that cute? So this is the
Oh, I
same
love
sketch as, right? This is sketch number 8, yeah?
Yeah, look at that scene. Is that vellum in the middle?
Yeah.
The deer's on. Oh, I love that. That's beautiful.
So it looks like Barry made a frame and then put some vellum behind here so that we could see through to. That's beautiful paper. You have to tell us
yeah.
where's that paper from? definitely want to see. And it looked like, okay, Piper's Place posted. Okay, I'm gonna refresh and see if I can bring it up. Thanks for sharing, everybody. This has been fun getting to craft and chat with everybody.
Yes, this is a lot of fun.
I don't see it here. Let me think. Pod Popper's Place. Did you post to my group or did you post to Kendra's group? Right now, I'm pulling up anything that's been posted to my group. Lots of love for Barry. Yeah, it's beautiful. Oh, it's washi. Okay. Awesome.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Well,
I've seen,
the
like,
frame. The frame is washi.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, I've seen washi tape that's like taller and has scenes on it before, and was always like, I wonder what people do with that.
She said she put it in the comments.
In the comments. In the comments of the event. Let's see. I'm gonna check the event. Oh, I don't see it here either. Which group though? Pod Popper's Place. My group is Crafty Fun with Friends. There's a link to it. So if you post there, then I can bring it up for us all to see. I can try to. Let's go.
Yeah, there's a card in the version of the event that Kendra shared out to the Kendra's Card Challenges group.
Yeah, I just don't want to be navigating all over the place because
Got it.
It's just gonna be hard. So please, if you can share it to my group, that would be great because then it'll all be in one place and I can really more easily bring it up. So, oh yeah, that's where she said she posted it. Okay, so it's in the comments somewhere. Jay, if you're on the group, can you help me find it?
I'm just over here crafting.
That's fine. I don't know if you have your phone or your computer nearby.
I do. I'm looking through your group to see if I see anything new.
Okay, thanks. Hi, Stacy. Welcome. I actually had a birthday party. Oh, you're so sweet. She had to sneak a peek. Rick, hi. Welcome from Chicago. Okay, Me Biz Lady says it's on Kendra's page. Penny, if you don't mind just popping it into my group though, because that's where I can more quickly bring up photos because I just don't want to be popping all over Facebook making folks wait. So awesome. And then, so Kendra, which sketch number are you working on now?
Number 1.
Oh, that's
I
what
just
I just did.
since I had this out, I want to use the bus though. I like the bus. I'm just not sure what sentiment would go with the bus, you know?
Cute. All right, so I'm having a hard time typing. Okay. All right, okay. I'll just pop over to Kendra's card challenge to grab Penny's. Yeah, thanks, Penny. It's just I was looking in my group because that's just a little easier for me to bring up, but I see it now. All right, everybody. Oh, that's super cute.
Oh, I love the
Check it out.
overstamping on the pink. That's really
Oh,
cool.
cute.
Oh, that's so adorable.
The little elephant. How cute.
Sketch number 5. I like the embossing folder that you used in the back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's what that is. Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
it's embossed and then distressed.
Ah.
So a little bit of
I
that
haven't
white
tried
color is
that.
coming through.
Yeah. No, I've seen people do that where you just basically lightly hit it with a sanding block.
Very, very awesome. Jay, Rick wants to know where you are. I'll let you answer, even though I know.
I'm in southern Wisconsin.
Awesome.
So I'm like
Lots of
2.5
love for
hours from
Penny and your
Chicago.
card. Penny, Chaos in the Craft Room wants to know, where is the elephant from? All right, so, oh, Cindy's posted. Yay, Cindy, I'm gonna go find it. Okay. Yeah, if everybody, please, if you're gonna post, please post in my group because I just don't want to bounce back and forth. It's just so hard for me.
Oh, wait, I like that side too. Oh my goodness.
Oh, this is adorable. Oh, you guys can't see. Hold on. Just look at that.
Aww.
Sketch number 1. Cute.
Oh, I love it.
How
Santa's.
is
Are
this?
those die cuts?
Yeah, Santa's die cut, but Cindy, I need answers. This is from Cindy. Is this ribbon?
It looks
Or
like Love from Lizzie peel-off stickers to me. Is that what?
well, these
it could
ones
be.
do, but these ones going horizontally don't, because they look
Well,
like
there's some
they're.
really thin ones too.
Yeah, I mean, she's got some really thin ones, but these look like they're backed by something. I think, right?
Yeah.
It could be ribbon or washi or something like that.
Okay, inquiring minds
Cindy,
want to know.
tell us.
Penny says the elephant is from Maker Forte.
I just really like how Santa's pom-pom is like on top of the actual like stickers or whatever those are. Like it adds a lot more dimension.
Yeah, that's super
Shiny
adorable.
twine.
Hi, Mama Pillow. Welcome. She says she missed the live, but at least she got to see the makes. Yep. We're just wrapping up and showing what everybody else made as they craft along. Yeah, Sire thought maybe twine. Lots of folks loving the fact that that you're crafting for Christmas already, Cindy. Okay, yeah, she says it's shiny twine.
Oh,
Nice.
interesting.
Very cool. Sire guessed it right. He guessed twine. All right, folks, last call for posting to my Facebook group so that I can bring it up and share with everybody. So if anyone else has finished anything, it doesn't have to be a card sketch from KCC9, just if you want to share what you've been working on, pop it into my Facebook group and I can bring it up. And if you need that link again, there it is. Thank you, Chaos in the Craft Room. I hope you got to do some cleaning and organizing, and we loved having you here in the chat and helping us make some decisions. I think Kendra and I needed the most help. It seemed like Jay and Brian did just fine. Yeah.
Well, it's like I usually get to like halfway through gluing something down, and then I have remorse about like the card I could have made. So like thinking it through to start with is probably a good scenario.
That's funny. Terry says still not done, waiting for things to dry. I'll post in the group soon. Yes, and Cynthia can't share her St. Patty's Day either because it's a DT project. So, yeah, everybody's working on super secret stuff. Delise can't share either because she's testing the next mystery craft along, which is going to be a Sunday stream on the 19th. So anybody who wants to join the next mystery craft along, hope you'll make some time for that. March is National Craft Month, so I am streaming a few extra days here and there this month, so you'll see some Sunday streams. And Cindy and Cece says, Cindy says Cece's right is here, so bye from us. All right, bye ladies, thanks for joining.
Bye, Cindy and
thank you for sharing also. All right, so I posted on Facebook for you a couple cards I had done. Okay, let me look for those. And while I look for those, let's do a final look at, I found them already. Okay. Oh, these are cool. I always forget that you guys can't see when I see. There you go. So these are from Stacy. She was crafting alongside us, but not necessarily for the card sketch, but these are beautiful. I can't rotate them, so sorry. That's just how they are. Lovely. Thank you so much for sharing, Stacy.
Is that a background with is that paper or is that a stenciled mosaic looking?
This one looks like it's die cut. I think.
The black one.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, you can't see my mouse. Yeah, I think the one. Well, let's see what Stacy says if she's still here. Stacy, are you still here? Can you answer? We want to know, are these papers? Are they die cut cover plates?
Oh, cover plates. Okay.
Yeah. They are. Okay. Yep. Awesome. Thank you for sharing. Okay, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us today. It's been so much fun getting to craft with you all and getting your help to finish our cards. So if you are new to Kendra's card challenge, let me pop that link into the chat window again, just for anybody who does want to play along with the card challenge. You have until the end of the month to finish all 15 cards and then take a photo of it and share it out to the official Kendra's Card Challenge Facebook group. And there'll be directions and everything when you download the cutting guide and the sketches. So just pop on over to kendrascardchallenges.com and you can grab everything that you need from there. I want to also give, oh no. So Kendra's AirPods just died, so I don't know if she can. I think that means her mic might have died as well.
Can you hear?
We might be able to hear you a little bit. Do you want to say your goodbyes? Well, maybe you still can.
Okay, yeah, I'm talking into my phone, like standing right over it. This was so much fun, Lynn. Thank you so much for inviting me. I hope everybody plays along and posts your pictures in both of the groups, in Lynn's group and over in the Kendra's Card Challenges group. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Don't disconnect, just stay there. All right.
Okay.
I also copied a link to Kendra's YouTube channel, so do pop on over. She puts out videos. In fact, I think a new one went up for a really cool explosion card, so check that out. And Jay, do you want to say your final goodbyes?
Yeah, this was super fun. I hope we get to do it again because I don't know. It's just makes it so much more interesting when you don't know what you're doing going into it.
Yeah.
Well, like
For sure.
normally I would spend a lot of time like prepping and and like it's just fun to show up and just craft and it's been a blast. Thanks
I
for
agree.
having me.
All right, thanks, Jay. So Jay is also here on YouTube. So he is Craft by Jay. There's a link to Jay's YouTube channel, so pop on over. He does crafting videos, unboxing videos. So you'll also find Jay, Kendra, and Brian on Instagram as well. And I think they pretty much all go by the same handle. So Craft by Jay, Cards by Kendra, and BD Crafts More. So definitely give them some love, please. And of course, you're here on my channel, LV Handcrafted. And please, if you haven't already, do leave a like, and that just helps folks who also might be interested in watching this stream catch it on replay. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. I have another live stream tomorrow, Sunday at 2 p.m. Crafty friend Von Marie is going to be joining me, and together we're going to be making some memory decks cards. Over in my group, we have a lot of different memory decks activities throughout this month. So tomorrow is my live stream with Von Marie. We'll be making some memory decks cards together. On the 13th of March, some crafty friends of mine will have a YouTube video hop where we all share memory decks projects. And as well, Delise has set up a memory decks swap for our group. So definitely, if you have never heard about memory decks cards, you can join me tomorrow and see what it's all about. You can catch the YouTube video hop on the 13th to see some handful of us crafters share some memory decks projects, and then you can sign up and do the swap with us. So to find out about all of those things, here's a link to my Facebook group, which has all of the events that I described, as well as the swap that Delise Stamper Girl has set up for us. Thanks again, everybody. Oh, good. There's some excitement for memory dexes. Nice. Wonderful. So thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and hopefully I'll see some of you tomorrow. Bye.